All right, let's keep the focus on the situation in Ukraine and bring in attorney and U.S. Navy veteran and Pennsylvania Congressman Guy Reschenthaler back with us on the show this morning. Congressman, great to have you on. Good morning.
Thanks. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Allison. And please, as always, just call me Guy.
It's so hard to do.
He says that every time. You're a United States Congressman. I want to give you the respect that you deserve.
How about if I do this? I'll call you sir. Can we do that?
Just Guy, please.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to get your reaction to the president's sanction package yesterday. Did he go far enough?
No, Allison, he did not. And, we should have been doing this a lot sooner. At the beginning of the escalation, at the beginning of troops on the border of Ukraine, I have been saying we need sanctions immediately. And I'm just not the only one. Ranking member McCall of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, he had two bills. I'm a co-sponsor on those. And we were saying that if Russia invades, it will be too late for sanctions. Even the Biden administration admits this. Additionally, these sanctions don't go far enough. Why have we not taken swift action to take punitive sanctions on Putin personally,
right,
and those in his family and the oligarchs that are closest to him? That could equate to real pain quickly. Also, we should move to take the Russians out of the SWIFT banking system and cripple their financial sector as well. But we should have done these weeks ago, because now we're in a position of weakness with negotiation. And unfortunately, we have some estimates are hundreds of dead Ukrainians, where we could have likely prevented this had we taken measures ahead of time.
Yeah.
Further, we should have also provided a lot more Stinger missiles to the Ukrainians, a lot more small arms, anything they need to wage a guerrilla war, intelligence. We should have been jamming Russian communications. There's a myriad of options that we should have been doing militarily, short of kinetic operations in terms of boots on the ground. But because we've taken this position of weakness, because we have played this tit for tat move with Russia
and reactionary.
Of our weakness.
We've been reactionary to everything. Vladimir Putin started the troop buildup on the Ukrainian border in March of 2021, almost a year ago. Joe Biden has done absolutely nothing. We've just waited for a year to the invasion to happen, and now we've got the worst invasion in Europe since the Second World War. That's how bad it is right now. I'm wondering, as we head into the weekend, it does look like the capital of Ukraine, Kyiv, is going to fall. We're not sure what the fate of Ukrainian President Zelensky will be. He says he's going to stay in Kyiv. We're talking about a young man. He's 44 years old. He's got two young kids. I personally think he should get out of Dodge. He'll be a lot more effective alive, I think. But how does this play out? What are Vladimir Putin's options now? Do you think he stops in Kyiv or continues west through the rest of Ukraine?
I think he wants to take over all of Ukraine. I think Putin wants to create a vassal state, a satellite state, bring Ukraine back into his idea of where the USSR used to be, basically realign those Eastern Soviet bloc states. He'll clearly have to stop short of any nation like Poland that's already in NATO. But I believe that what Putin is going to do is he's describing it as a denazification, which is absolutely ludicrous. There's no Nazis in Ukraine, but he's going to use that as pretext to have this kill and capture list with top leaders of the Ukrainian government. He'll neutralize them and then set up this puppet regime. I think it's going to look a lot more like the actions of the Chinese Communist Party in their Western provinces than anything we've seen before. And that should terrify us, because we're talking serious human rights violations and abuses. Russia will be able to come in, monitor online, social media, et cetera, and clamp down on control, just like the Chinese Communist Party has done with the Uyghurs in the West. This is an absolute humanitarian crisis. And it was caused by Joe Biden's weakness, his vacillation, the fact that he said there were red lines and never honored those red lines when they were crossed, the fact that we didn't shut down Nord Stream 2 when Joe Biden took office. And if I can just say, a lot of this is also because we have not done a good job on our energy exportation in the United States. At the same time that Biden shut down Keystone XL in the United States, he okayed Nord Stream 2 in Europe, which put Russia in a position providing Germany with over 50% of their energy.
Yeah.
He created this environment. I'm sorry, Alex.
No, it's okay. Unfortunately, we have to go, but you're right. It all comes down to energy. This could have been prevented. Congressman Guy Reschenthaler, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Thanks, guys. Take care.